Hi, I'm Berenice Temores, and this time I'm going to talk about what does it mean to be a man in 2015. I'm going to start by saying that a man is a perfect creature of God, and men are expected to be respectful, responsible, and authority, hardworking, strong, creative, smart, helpful, and if we are lucky, handsome. For many, many years, men were seen as the only people who had rights, necessities, the most important voice in the family. Um, but at the same time, sadly, we found men, most of men, that were aggressive, rude, and chauvinist. I think things started to change since the feminist movement. I would dare to say that men felt intimidated by women, by the participation of women. Why? Because I think women want to participate in everything. We wanted and still want to be successful workers, professionals, good wives, the best moms ever, everything. I mean, we wanted to dress differently, we wanted to drive, etc. So we feel kind of we can do everything by ourselves. And in this change, men face women, and I think, in my opinion, that they didn't know what to do, and still they don't know how to behave. I think there is a misunderstanding about this equality. I don't think women and men are equal. I think we are very different inside and out. We cannot be treated equal because we are very different. We have different skills in our nature is opposite. So I think it is a fight of power for some. And in this situation, we have lost both. I think we as women have won like a lot of field in the job, in the house. I mean, we have changed, and we have changed for good. But the role of a man is very complicated. I think that due to this, they have put themselves aside, and they are like hesitating about what their role is supposed to be. Why do I say this? Because I think men um, have changed in not entirely for good, because they don't want to work full time anymore. They don't want to open the car's doors for women. They want to pay by halves in everything, and they don't less they less bring flowers. So I think it is very complicated to talk about what is what I mean. I think it's very obvious what we have lost. I am impressed by this huge wave of men that are like quitting their biggest responsibilities. They don't want to be husbands anymore. They don't want to have a family anymore. They don't want to be responsible responsible of their own children. They are acting like if they were teenagers. They are very immature, and um I think this is an extreme, because it is not right. And I can tell that we as a community, we are accepting this, but at the same time we are complaining. So I think there are a lot of changes here, and I want to mention one of the changes that calls my attention the most, that is homosexuality. I think this is a real problem and we have to take care of it. I would like to conclude by saying that I am very worried about this situation because as a teacher, I can see it very, I don't know how to say that I can touch this reality when I work with boys, when I work with my teenagers of high school and secondary school. I have seen this change in the generations, and they don't want to be men. Some of them, they don't want to become a man or grow up because they feel good being children and they don't want to have these responsibilities. But the most important that I can see is that they don't want to follow an example of a man that they don't respect, that they don't understand. So my last sentence would be that we have to pay attention to this and we have to create consciousness about it. Thank you.